Overwatch 2 Season 16 Stadium dropped today, and with it we got the patch notes for this season. We got a bunch of balance changes, new Battle Pass mythic skins, the new game mode Stadium, and a bunch of other stuff, including a new collaboration which was actually leaked already, so we know what heroes are going to be getting skins for the next collaboration, which will be releasing about a week or two as well. So got a bunch of stuff. I'm going to be going through the patch notes for Season 16 in this video. If you guys want to see the patch notes yourself, they are live on the Blizzard Overwatch website. You guys can go check them out there yourselves. There's not going to be too much on screen. I'll probably just throw some gameplay in the background and kind of go through the patch notes. So I actually did not skim through the patch notes, so you guys are going to be seeing the same thing in real time that I am. Normally I kind of skim through the patch notes. I never did that today because I just never had time. So if you guys want to play Season 16, it's currently live when I'm recording this in-game. It went live earlier today. The patch dropped, so download the patch, hop in-game. I'm currently, at least when I'm recording this, I'm actually downloading the patch right now, so I've not played it all yet, but I will be playing, hopefully, the rest of tonight, at least for an hour or two, at the very least. So I'll throw the patch notes on screen for you guys right now. Leave a like, subscribe, share the video. Got a bunch more stuff on the way. If you guys like these videos, show some support. I'll keep on bringing them to you guys in the future. Season 16 Stadium. Not going to really talk about the intro to this patch. Just kind of goes over everything. We got the Stadium Initiation. Pretty much what this is, it's pretty much like a thing to kind of get people to play Stadium. Take on the event challenges to earn Stadium Initiation and exclusive awards like the Soldier 76 Stadium Rookie Skin, which is a recolor. It's a shitty recolor. I don't know who the fuck wants that. The only thing that people are going to be playing Stadium for and for the Initiation challenges is for the Epic Loot Box. There is a Epic Loot Box here. You got reach All-Star rank in the new Stadium ranking mode to earn exclusive recolor for Juno. It's a fucking shitty recolor. Complete multiple challenges for unique loot boxes. One of those which is a guaranteed epic skin loot box. So they're trying to make people play Stadium, especially on the patch that's being released, to try to get a bunch of data to kind of see how people like it and everything. I guarantee you it's going to be really popular, but until these challenges go away in like 2-3 weeks, people aren't going to be playing it much more. I'll play Stadium too, just for the fucking loot boxes. Like, if you're going to give me free skins and shit for playing Stadium, I'll go fucking play it if that's what they really want. But after I get my loot boxes and everything, I'm not going to play it anymore. There's going to be some delusional fucks in the comments down below that are going to say, oh, well, Stadium was in development for 2 years, y'all. Stadium was in development for 2 years. It's not a competitor to Marvel Rivals. I don't know how many people told me that on one of my past videos, that Stadium has been in development for 2 years because they said it on some Overwatch shills podcast with a bunch of big Overwatch creator shills. I don't know how stupid you guys are. These are the same people that lied to us for fucking years about PvP and a bunch of other shit. You guys are really going to believe them that they say that Stadium was in development for 2 years when there's only 17 heroes in Stadium and there's only a handful of maps that are actually playable? Come on now. Some of you guys need to, I don't know, you guys need like a I don't know, new brain or some shit. Like, you believe anything people say, including the devs, when they've lied to us for fucking years. Come on now. Some of you guys are really naive. Like, you just believe anything. At least for me and a few others are actually smart. We ain't gonna believe what they tell us. There's no way Stadium was in development for 2 years. I just want to get that out of the way because there's gonna be somebody that comments that Stadium was a thing that was developed and threw together over the past year and then changed a lot to compete with Marvel Rivals. That's what it really was. And the third person thing is the main thing they've seen from that. If they've seen third person from Marvel Rivals and they've seen how much money they were getting for skins because people prefer third person, at least for that game, and the skin sales, or they're probably seeing how much money they're making from third person. They're like, oh wow, we can make more money because we can sell more skins, and then we got an excuse for people to see them in third person, so they'll want to buy more skins. Oh yeah, we can take that from Marvel Rivals too. That's what that was. So they can sell more skins because it's Overwatch and Blizzard. They're greedy as fuck. All they care about is money. That's their number one priority. Don't give a fuck what anybody says. If you can continue to believe whatever the devs are saying to you and what they're saying on a group of Overwatch shill podcasts podcasters or whatever the fuck they went on and talked about. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Got a bunch more stuff about what Stadium here. If you guys want to go through this, you guys can go check it out yourself on the patch notes. A bunch of shit here about Stadium maps, all the heroes, which there's only 17 of them. I don't know about you guys, but after I get my loot boxes, I'm not touching this game mode at all. I don't care how many shitty recolors they give me to try to make me play ranked or anything. That's going to be an absolute disaster. Like, I'm not touching it until they add Roadhog and like some of the other characters that I actually play, like Venture, like Reaper, Junkrat. Like, there's a bunch of other ones that I play. Ramatra's not even in this. So, like, I don't know. Like, there's a lot of fucking heroes that I play that aren't even in this. Brig, Life Weaver, like, where are all the heroes that I play? But it was supposedly in development for 2+ years, though. Yeah, sure it was. You guys can go through this. It shows everything about the Stadium. I'm not going to really talk about it very much because, at least as of I'm recording this, I have not played a game of Stadium yet. So I'll probably do a video talking about Stadium if you guys really want it as well. I'll do a Stadium tier list if I do play it enough. If there's enough people wanting that from me, I'll do one of those as well, alongside like a normal tier list for this season, which will probably be out later this week. Hopefully, we'll see how it goes, how much time I have to play ranked and everything. Stuff about the rewards here as well, which I don't really care about. It's just shitty recolors, which nobody wants. Got the new hero Freyja, which is also going to be dropping for this season. The Overwatch version and the Overwatch version of Paladin's Cassie. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, check out one of my recent videos or just Google Paladin's Cassie. Pretty much the same thing as the Overwatch version of Cassie from Paladins. If they buff the shit out of her, I'm sure we're going to see that she's going to be got buffed in the balance when we get into the patch notes more. We got the new mythic skin, Heart of Hope Juno skin. I can sit here and rant about the fucking battle pass skins and how all the heroes for this patch are a bunch of Gooner skins and why they're getting another new skin when they keep getting skins every fucking season and half the roster is neglected and hasn't had skins, and some of them haven't had skins since like start of the fucking season of like Overwatch 2 being a thing. So, but we'll be sitting here forever. You guys know the spiel. If you guys want to buy the battle pass, go feed Blizzard more of your money. That all that tells them is that they want that they'll be keeping and putting out more Juno, Widowmaker, Mercy, and Diva, and all these other fucking skins, Kiriko skins. All that does is that they tell them, they say, wow, these skins sell well. We're going to keep on giving them skins every fucking season. You ain't getting a dime out of me. Until there's a Ramatra or like a Roadhog or a Venture Mythic or some other hero that I play that actually gets a really good Mythic skin, you ain't getting a fucking dime out of me for the Battle Pass. Think with your wallets, y'all. New Mythic aspect, iridescent aspects, more ways to spend more and take more of your money. Streamer project, I don't know what this is. New option, hide player icon from others. Displays the default player icon instead. New option, hide name card and hide player title. I don't know what that really is. I'm assuming that's for streamers. I don't think that really affects people like me because nobody knows about me in ranked anyways. I don't think there's anybody stream sniping me. Hopefully not. Reporting features. Players can now receive an instant notification if a player is already actioned. Prior to this feature, reporting a player that has already been banned or suspended would not result in any additional information. The instant reporting feedback feature will immediately inform the player of the fact that banned or suspended players have been actioned when they are reported. Players can now report from replays. This new feature benefits from instant reporting feedback described above. Since replays can be shared, a new set of measures can be developed to organize the mass reporting, taking action against players. So, I mean, that's great and all. Like, you can actually get an instant notification if somebody's already banned or if they got penalized. But I can tell you guys right now, The main thing we really need is we need more avoid slots and we need more avoid pin slots. There's too many people that just fucking go into ranked, especially ranked, and just fucking leave ranked games or just throw ranked games. And it was clearly obvious, especially with this past competitive drive, this past weekend for the last like 5 days, trying to fucking ranked. I cannot count on like two hands how many fucking ranked games I had where somebody would throw my game and then how halfway through the match they would just leave and then we'd be at a 5-4 deficit and everybody would just leave and instantly get a loss. That's a major problem. Same with people going into ranked into games and throwing. And then there's the people that'll go into quick play and then use the excuse, oh, it's quick play, bro. It's quick play, bro. It doesn't matter. And then they'll fucking throw quick play matches. Those type of people need to be fucking banned too. No, none of them people get banned. If you're going into quick play and you're throwing and you're using that type of excuse, you're still wasting everybody's time. You're making everybody else experience fucking miserable. Go play robots or go play custom games. Nobody wants you in your quick play match or wants you on their team. You're just gonna fucking throw. Those type of people need to also be banned. None of them get banned. I'm being real with you guys. Especially for this competitive drive this past weekend, I probably sent in at least. I probably reported at least over 40 or 50 people, and like I don't know how many I put on my avoid list. Probably more than I can count. No, I think only maybe like one or two of them probably got some type of action because I did get two notifications that they took action against two people. Only two of them though. Out of like the 40 or 50 I probably reported. So I'm assuming it was maybe some of the ones that left my ranked games. I don't know. They don't ban or like do anything nearly enough though. They need to start banning way more people and suspending way more people for throwing and leaving games, especially in ranked. Even in quick play, it's just so fucking bad. They don't do nearly enough. It's as bad as Apex, where they just let anybody do whatever the fuck they want as long as they're giving them money. We don't want to go down the route of Apex Legends because that game fucking sucks now. We want to start banning people and actually making the game fun for the people that actually want to play the game, not the ones that just sit and throw. I know Blizzard will lose a couple dollars. They don't want to lose much money, but what do they want? Do they want the people to actually be happy that are continuing to play the game? Or do they want people to spend money temporarily and then ruin the game for everybody else and then make people stop playing the game and go play Marvel Rivals and go give more players to the competition, but they'll get a couple dollars in the interim? I don't know. Competitive play updates, hero bans. You guys can scroll through this. I'm not going to go through this the entire thing. It kind of shows how it works and everything. I'm not going to talk about it very much because I haven't played ranked at all yet. But the only main thing is I'm really mad about with hero bans is if people like me that only play like one or two heroes from each role. Like I play Life Weaver, Ana, and like Brig, and then maybe like Kiri out of the support role. So if they ban some of my supports that I play, I'm gonna be fucked. Same with my DPS. Like I played Venture and like Soldier, and then maybe Reaper and like Torb. And like if they ban Venture, like all my other DPS are like mid at best. So the main thing I'm gonna be really mad with hero bans, especially if I'm playing tank, because the only tank I can really play to like a carry potential level, like carry the entire game with, is like Hog. All my other tanks are like mid at best. So if like they ban Hog out, like I'm fucked. Especially if I'm playing tanks. So that's the main thing I'm gonna be really mad about. If that's the thing that's gonna be really common with hero bans. But overall, I think if you can kind of bypass that, which hopefully it is not that big of an issue, hero bans are going to be good. I can ban a Reese out, y'all. I can play Roadhog and I don't have to deal with a Reese anymore, so I can just roll every fucking lobby. The positives outweigh the negatives if you're the one that actually is able to get your ban through. And like a lot of the stuff that I play too really isn't going to be getting banned that much, so hopefully it's not an issue for me, at least as of right now. See that being an issue for a lot of people that only like one-trick heroes, though. Feel bad for you guys. I'm kind of in the same boat. We got the balance here, y'all. We are at the balance section. How much do you guys want to bet we're going to be getting a bunch of random balance changes that we didn't need, or a bunch of shit that doesn't make sense, and then a lot of shit that we did need is not going to be on here? I guarantee you that's what this is going to be it. We'll top right into it. Got Diva, Bunny Stomp now combines with Ejection Suit, so I'm assuming that's some other perk they got rid of. Bunny Power is a new minor perk. Eject grants 75 temporary overhealth and calls mech damage radius is increased by 50%, whatever. And then extended boosters. Hitting an enemy with boosters increases the duration by 0.5 of a second. So, I think what you're still going to be picking is you're still going to be picking Bunny Power. I think the other one's still really stupid. I don't know how you're going to get value out of that one. Hazard, over the top, increased leap / damage from 30 to 50%. Why are we buffing Hazard? Why? He's fucking busted. I don't know why do they keep buffing him? Oh, that's gonna be fun. And we're buffing Orisa again. Thank gosh for hero bans. Thank fucking Christ for hero bans. These fucking stupid fucking devs. Augmented fusion driver, damage increase from 13 to 14. Why? Why are we buffing Orisa when she's one of the top 3 best tanks in the entire game? Even for season 15. This goes to fucking show you like how awful the balance team with this game is. They fucking suck. Aaron Keller and Alec Dawson, you guys need to be fucking terminated. How you still have a job and I'm being paid, or you're being paid to balance the game and I'm doing this shit for free, and other people can balance the game for free and do a better job than you is mind-boggling. Fortify now prevents Hack's ability duration lockout from interrupting abilities. So not only she gets her damage buffed, now one of the main checks to counter Orisa out of her abilities no longer works. Oh, that's fun. Keep buffing Orisa and make her fucking unkillable. Keep making her more and more unkillable and you wonder why people hate playing tank. Heat Dissipator. The amount of heat reduced per headshot by 33%. 3 buffs. 3 buffs for Orisa when she was already the top 3 best tanks in the game, especially for your lower to middle tiers of play. She fucking rules 90% of your lobbies. And she makes playing tank, especially the other tank that's going against her, fucking miserable. Gosh, I fucking hate Orisa. If there was one hero I would remove from this fucking game, it would be Orisa. Thank gosh for hero bans. I can tell you guys right now, every fucking game I'm banning Orisa. That's my vote. I hate her. I fucking hate Orisa. Stupid balance team. Gosh, are they fucking retarded. Reinhardt, fiery uptake is removed. You got a new perk. Crusader's Fire. Refund a charge of fire strike when you stun an enemy, overfilling up to 3. And then Shield Slam, they increase the distance by 50%. Is this going to be that good of a perk? I don't know. I have to play it myself. Looks decent, looks better than what fiery uptake was. Holy shit, y'all, they actually gave Hog a new perk. They actually gave him a new perk. Hog Toss, one of the worst perks in the entire game, is removed. Finally. Pent Up, new minor perk. When Pigpen is triggered, refill 50% of Take a Breather resource, which can overfill. Hydrogen Exposure, increase the radius from 8 to 10 meters. So Hydrogen Exposure is his tier 2 one where you're able to heal your teammates. So now it has a bigger radius. That's still probably like his worst tier 2 perk. This is coming from a tier 160 Nintendo Switch Roadhog player, y'all. I can tell you right now, this Pigpen perk, I don't think it's really going to be, or not going to be really that good. It depends how it works. If you can actually get extra overfill, so you can actually get extra Take a Breather, so you can use it longer, then maybe it would be good, but I'm not exactly sure how this works. Once I'll play it, I'll let you guys know, but on paper, I think most of the time you're still going to want to have the 2 ammo refund on landing a hook. It comes down to what you're really good with, though. Like, if you're an average hog, maybe this would be the better perk to pick if you're not that good at landing hooks. But like me, I land all my fucking hooks. I can land hooks on Pharah midair and like Echo midair, so like that type of shit, crazy hooks. Or like Mercy running through the air, like I can land that shit too. So if you're somebody like me that lands all his hooks, like I think the hook perk would, at least for a minor perk, would still be better. But if you're more of an average tier hog player, I think this one might be better. I'm not sure how it exactly works though, so I'll let you guys know. On paper though, it's way better than Hog Toss, so I'll give them credit. There's actually a solid balance change. They got rid of an awful fucking useless perk and they made one that actually might have some type of use. So if anything, that's an improvement. So they actually buffed Hog. I'll give them credit. That's one good balance change. for Hogs, at least for this patch. Sigma levitation can jump can now be held down to hover, whatever. Winston, they're buffing Winston. Base armor reduced, but they're increasing his health. So I don't know if that's a buff or a nerf. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments down below. Those of you guys that play Winston, I never see him played. Nobody plays him for whatever reason, and when they do, he just rolls the entire lobby. So I don't know. Wrecking Ball in 6v6 game modes, armor health reduced from 150 to 100. Here we go with the balance changes for 6v6. This is why I've been saying as well. Why don't we, if they want to keep 6v6, why don't we just get separate balance patches for 6v6 and 5v5? They're already starting to do it, y'all. They're already starting to do it. They're starting to give a separate balance for 6v6 and 5v5 modes. Why don't we just get into an entire balance patch for 6v6, entire balance changes for that, and then 5v5 can be its entire own thing. I think that's what they're going to really need to do and kind of embrace going forward if they want to keep both. Cassidy, past noon is removed. He has a new minor perk, regenerate 20 health per second for each enemy targeted by Deadeye. Why? I'm going to be real with you guys, both of these perks are fucking garbage. This is still fucking garbage perk. 20 health per second for each, I guess 40. I guess you can get your health back to full maybe if you target like 2 people, but like most of the time with Deadeye, unless the enemy team's really bad, you're lucky to get 1 kill at the very least with Deadeye most of the time. Depends how you set it up. Like if you can set it up good, you can maybe get some more, but you're lucky to usually get like 1 kill with it, and especially like your better lobbies. So I don't know. I don't know why they didn't nerf Fan the Hammer here as well. I think Fan the Hammer is still fucking busted. Fan the Hammer needs some type of nerfs. It's really broken. Why is that not on here? I don't know. Another L balance change. Didn't really do anything. Here we got Freyja. They're buffing Freyja, y'all. Probably one of the best heroes we've gotten that just needed more time for people to play her to actually get good at her. And they took that feedback from the playtest when she was already really good. I went against a bunch of really good Freyjas in the playtest that were just fucking rolling lobbies. And they fucking buffed her again. Time to earn a minor perk reduced by 18%. Why? I don't know. Rev draw crossbow. Number of shots before max spread is increased from 8 to 12. So now she's going to have a lot more accurate shots. Dumb her down some more. Keep on dumbing her down. She's supposed to be a fucking skill shot, pinpoint accuracy fucking hero, but then now they're dumbing down the fucking accuracy part of it. Okay? Because that makes a lot of sense. And then the bola shot. Damage and explosion radius increased from 5 to 5.5. And then the damage over time increased from 75 to 90. The one thing I will admit is that I think her ult was a little bit underwhelming, but at the same time, nobody knew how to fucking use it. I would go into the lobbies and I have a Freyja on my team and they'd be asking in the chat, how do I use my ult? They wouldn't even know how to fucking use their ult. I just think the main issue with her ult is people just didn't know how to use it correctly. I don't think it needs to be buffed. None of these balance changes she needed. The only thing Freyja needed was more time for people to play her and actually get good at her, apart from 2 days on a weekend playtest. That's what she needed. Again, more mindless balance changes that we did not need for a new hero. She's going to be fucking broken. I cannot wait to go against Freyja like 2-3 weeks from now when the no-life sweats are playing her nonstop and she just rolls all your fucking lobbies. We're going to have a mini Mauga 2.0 patch on our hands here, y'all. That's what this shit's going to end up being. The budget Paladin's Cassie ripoff is going to rule the game. Hanzo, Stormbolt, arrow draw progress is preserved while wall climbing. Kind of a quality of life change. Storm arrows, projectile speed increased from 110 to 140 meters per second. So they're buffing Hanzo's arrows travel time and him being able to hold a full charge while wall climbing. Why are we buffing Hanzo? Again, they're going to the fucking one-shot characters and they're buffing the one-shot characters. Why? Why are we buffing Hanzo? He's bad at 6v6. Like, I think Hanzo's pretty bad at 6v6. But if that was the case, why don't they just buff him for 6v6? He didn't need this buff. This is broken. That's going to make him fucking crazy. Already fucking hate just randomly trying to fucking play the game, and then I'll randomly get one-shotted from all the way across the map from spawn. And like, what the fuck kills me? Oh, then there's a Hanzo randomly shooting arrows, and he fucking lands a headshot and fucking one-shots me. That's real fun to play against. I fucking hate going against Hanzo. I hate him. Not as bad as Widow, but like he's still really bad. I don't like playing against the fucking one-shot brain-dead characters. Junkrat aluminum frame now also reveals trapped enemies to allies. That's a really huge buff. Really good buff for that perk. And then TikTok, the description has been changed to concussive mine strength is 0.5 seconds after landing. Increased damage by 50%, explosion radius by 50%, and health by 200%. So I don't know if it was just a bad description of the TikTok like perk. I don't know. But some really solid quality of life changes to Junkrat, which is good. So we got two good balance changes, y'all. Funny enough for Hog and Junkrat. All the other ones, though, make no sense or shouldn't even be on here. May. Biting Cold is a new perk. Secondary fire hits slow enemies by 20%. Why are we going back to Overwatch 1, May? I don't know why. Nobody wants to play against that fucking shit. I can tell you right now, it's awful to play against. Deep Freeze, new major perk. Continuously hitting enemies with primary fire freezes them for a short time. So what they did, y'all, is with the perk system, they made May back to being a brain-dead Overwatch 1 hero. There you go. As if May was already not brain-dead enough. You just fucking shoot at people, hold down a button, and then fucking run at people. That's all you do. And then when you get low health, you transform into an ice block and then use your wall to escape or block people in with your wall. She takes really no skill to play to begin with, and now they're making her even better. Oh, that's going to be so fun to play against. Especially as a tank. I hate playing against May as a tank. I really hate it because if she just goes after the tank the entire game, you can't do much because you have your entire fucking team or their entire team on you as well, so. If in a 1v1 it isn't as bad, but usually it's not a 1v1. Fucking hate playing against that shit as a tank. Sombra, uh-oh, why are we buffing Sombra? Uh-oh. New perk, hack can be used while invisible. Successful hacks increase the duration of stealth by 2 seconds. Okay, I mean, that's an okay perk. I don't think this would be really broken. Her hack really isn't the greatest anyways. Like, if you're standing there hacking somebody, you have to stand still a lot of the time, or like stand in a pretty like the same area, so it's a lot more chance you'll get hit and found out where you actually are. Viral reproduction, new perk. Hitting a hacked enemy with virus spreads viruses to enemies in 8 meters. Okay. I don't know how good that'll actually be, but I don't know. I guess that it depends what mode you're playing. I guess if you're complaining in a match that like the enemy team's always really grouped up, I guess that'll get a lot of value. I don't know. Like these are all buffs for Sombra, but I don't know how good they're really gonna be. I have to try to wait and play against them. So I'm not gonna completely shit on these changes at all until I play against them because I fucking I hate going against Sombra the way it is. I don't think she should be that good at all. She should be a niche hero at best. She should never be good. She ruins the game for everybody. Soldier 76, the description has been changed to Biotics Field's healing is increased by 100% on low health targets. You're meaning to tell me this is all Soldier 76 gets? This is probably one of the most basic heroes in the entire game. And with some of the most basic perks, and they don't rework any of Soldier 76's perks. I don't know what to tell you guys. I don't know what to tell you. Why don't we get any reworks of Soldier 76 perks, which has some of the most boring ones in the game, but they're over here reworking perks for like Sombra and May when they didn't really even need reworks for some of their perks? I don't know. Torb now transforms level 3 sentry turret if overload was activated before fully constructed. So more of a quality of life buff for Torb. I don't know why it wasn't like that to begin with. That's kind of just something that they're giving them that should have been already a thing. Tracer flashback. Blink restored reduced from 3 to 2. Quantum Entanglement getting nerfed. Now additionally grants 20 over ammo. I don't know if that's a buff or a nerf. I think Flashback's a nerf, and then over entanglement, I'm assuming that's a buff. I don't know who actually picks that, though. Supports, we got Ana, Groggy. Reduced the initial slow from 75 to 50%. Now also deals 50 damage over the duration. It's kind of like a buff nerf. I don't know about you guys, but like playing it against Groggy, Ana, and then landing like a sleep dart on you, it's fucking miserable playing as a tank. So they're kind of nerfing the slow, but they're also making it do damage now. I don't know how I feel about that. I think it should be reduced down to 25%. Biotic Bounce, second bounce damage and healing reduced. So they're nerfing Biotic Bounce. Some Ana nerfs. I'm all for Ana nerfs. I think she's incredibly broken. I don't like playing against her. Baptiste, healing explosion increased from 50 to 60. Direct impact healing increased, and then the maximum ammo reduced. So kind of a power shift, so he does more healing now, but he has less ammo. Assault Burst will now instantly heal targets, but not critically heal low targets. So kind of like a power shift for Baptiste. I think he needs to be nerfed. I don't know why they're power shifting him. He just needs flat out nerfs. He's so fucking good. Juno reboots, move to minor perk, duration increase removed. Locked on, a new major perk, reduce the cooldown of pulsar torpedoes by 1.5 seconds for every enemy hit. So, I don't know if that includes allies. I'm assuming it's only enemies, so that's just a fucking an excuse to play damage Juno. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, you're going to see a bunch of Juno being played anyways because she has a mythic skin for this season. So get ready to have Juno on your team every game, everybody, and then having them play damage Juno and then never healing now. That'll be fun. Life Weaver, Thorn Volley, projectile speed increase from 80 to 100 per second. What Life Weaving, bonus healing increase from 30 to 40. I don't even know why they're buffing Life Weaver. I mean, I'm all for the buffs. Like, I like him being buffed because, I mean, mainly he's one of my most played supports. But, like, I don't even think Life Weaver needs to be buffed. People that are shitting on Life Weaver saying he's bad, or usually like their top 500 like GM players that are like top of the tier, like high tier players. Life Weaver in your lower to mid tier games, and even up to like mid plat, low tier diamond, is actually really, really fucking good. Having the grasp and like being able to pull people away from getting killed, especially if you're somebody that needs to try to secure kills, and like at the last second you get pulled out with like a really good grab, is it just fucking crazy good. So I don't know. If you have a really good Life Weaver on your team, like I don't even think you need to really play him that well. Like if you're average at him at best, like I think he still can do really well. A lot of people are shitting on Life Weaver for no reason. I think he's actually really, really good. You guys are sleeping on Life Weaver. I don't know why they keep buffing him, but I'm not going to complain. Lucio, can we just fucking remove Lucio from the game? Remove this fucker from the game. I don't want him on my matches anymore. The majority of the games I have a Lucio on my team, they have sub 3,000 healing over the span of like a 15 to 20 minute match, and they do literally nothing the entire fucking game. Probably the most useless fucking hero out of the entire game currently. I don't know if it's because I keep getting shitty Lucio players on my team, or he's just that fucking garbage. Get him out of the fucking game. I hate him. Out of all the supports in the game I would get rid of Lucio because I fucking hate him having him on my team, especially as a tank. You're pretty much handicapped having one support on your team every time you have a Lucio, and the speed boost is not enough to justify having him on your team anymore when Juno can do that job a million times better and actually heal your team. He sucks. I hate him. Remove Lucio from the game. I'm not even going to give a shit about it. I'm not even going to read his changes. I don't care. Get him out of the fucking game. I hate Lucio. I'm sick and fucking tired of having him on my team when I'm playing tank or even playing anything else, and then him doing literally nothing the entire game but just feeding the enemy team free kills. Never healing and then just saying speed boost the entire game, and then trying to 1v5 the enemy team by himself and then just feeding free kills. That's every fucking Lucio I get on my team. Every single one I've seen over the entirety of Season 15. I have not had one Lucio on my team that is actually healed. And that includes playing like over, like I don't know, at least like close to like 50 ranked games for the competitive drives over this past weekend. Not one. Mercy. New minor perk. Mercy gains 100 overhealth when casting Resurrect. Whatever. Keep on catering to them Mercy players. We got to keep selling skins. What's a little Mercy buff we can give to Mercy so people will buy more of her skins? Let's just buff this. Buff this. Okay. She doesn't need to be buffed. She needs to be entirely reworked, but let's just keep on buffing her. We got to sell more Mercy skins. #1 priority. Blizzard logic. That's what that shit is. I think Mercy needs to be reworked. I wouldn't even buff her anymore. I think she needs an entire overhaul, but that would make all the Mercy players mad. You can't make them mad because they're keeping the lights on at Blizzard HQ. Zenyatta, Orb of Discord. In 6v6, the duration before expiring out of sight is reduced from 3 to 1.5 seconds. Jump can now be held down to hover in Ascendance, and then Duality increased the converted damage from 20 to 30%. So, some buffs to his perks, and then a 6v6 change. Goes back to saying, why don't we have separate patches for 6v6 and 5v5? I don't know. They're already doing small changes. I'm sure that's going to be the thing they're going to be doing going forward. It's only a matter of time. And we got some bug fixes. I don't know. You guys can read those if you guys want. I don't know if they're like major bad or like bugs or whatever, but let me know what you guys think of everything in the comments down below. Overall, do you guys think it's going to be a good season? At least for me, I think this season's going to be more mid. A lot of people are saying, oh, this is the best season that we've had in forever. Season 16's a banger, blah, blah, blah. The problem is, we've gotten such mid and such bad seasons up until this point that you guys think, like, a season like this, that we actually get a decent amount of content for is the best season ever, because we've never gotten anything this good over, like, the span of Overwatch 2's history so far. Every single season's been so mid or so bad to the point where we actually get, like, an actual okay, decent, average season. That what we should have every season. You guys think it's something crazy? Like, come on now. If you guys want a good, consistent season, like, go look at Fortnite. Like, every single season they've had for the past 2 years, it's been a banger. That's what you consider a banger season. Go look at Fortnite and what they're doing. They are fucking on fire, but especially this last year and a half. You guys compare that shit, like, just, like, I know they're two entirely different games, but come on now. Just kind of more of a little bit of an example there. Like, you guys are taking, like, an average or, like, decent patch at best. Like, this is what we should expect. Like, this should be every single patch with this amount of content. Like, new game modes and all this other shit. Like, just because we're getting it now doesn't make it the best patch ever. Like, this is expected. This should be every fucking season. Why we haven't been getting this up until now, and we're first now getting this 16 seasons into Overwatch 2's history now, is beyond me. You guys are, I don't know, some people are just, they take anything. They'll take anything Blizzard puts out and they'll say it's the best shit ever if they just get a few things that they want. I don't know. You guys have really low expectations. I don't, though. I at least have some standards from what I expect from, especially if they want people to give them their money. I'm not going to give them a dime, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Leave a like, subscribe to the video. I'll have a tier list out for this season. Probably sometime this weekend, probably Saturday or Sunday, depending how much time I have to play ranked and everything. Check out the bans and everything. Maybe a stadium tier list, depends on how much I play it, if I play ranked for that as well. I also will be live on Friday night, playing some Overwatch 2 on stream around 9:80 ST, so if you guys want to drop by on Friday night over here on the channel for some Overwatch 2, feel free to drop by. Apart from that, I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for watching, everybody.